Hey, what's going on, y'all? Got another video here. I was just changing some things around in my Get Home bag here, added in some new items and taking out some other items, cut some weight and also make room. And stuff I needed and that were pretty much redundancy that I didn't need, but I had them in there. But anyways, so I just got done doing that, and I just wanted to. I'm not gonna really go through the whole bag, but I'm gonna talk about the things I did add in and the things I took out. But I've already showed the content of the bag in another video. But this is kind of like an update, and the reason I did it is for Memorial Weekend. And I was gonna do this regardless, but especially for this weekend, and with the threats that we have out here in our country, or against our country, and in this world. There's no telling what could happen, and there's a good chance something possibly could happen over the weekend. But for me, it's a lot of this stuff that's happened in the last week or so, 2 weeks, could really put us in a bad situation. So I just want to make sure I'm prepared if I'm away from home and I have everything I need to get home, depending on the situation. But Jack did a video, Black Scout did a video earlier in the week talking about a very good chance of a attack, against our country, and EMP attack. Everything from the U.S. senators being issued satellite phones, from senators this weekend being in disclosed locations, but safe areas for them over the weekend for vacation on Memorial Weekend. The other one is Step 1 survival. Or not Step 1, but nutrient survival. And Eric over that Nutrient Survival did a video just yesterday talking about everything that's happened here in the last couple of weeks and how a lot of this could add up to be a possible attack. Something bad could happen. Everything from that missing 60,000 pounds of, how you say it, ammonium nitrate, I think it's how. I can't remember the name, but it was at 60,000 pounds of the substance and chemical or substance that's used to make bombs. How that just came up missing from a train. So with that, and then the guy that got busted in the U-Haul truck, saying he, white supremacy and white supremacists, and he was gonna try to do something to Biden. With all that going on, an empty U-Haul truck, like. That whole situation was weird. So anyways, Nutrient Survival, Eric did a video talking about a lot of stuff that's happened the last couple of weeks. Plus, Jack was talking about a lot of information that was coming up, as far as a possible attack. So anyways, but this weekend is very crucial. You definitely want to be prepared, be ready. And, there's no telling, when our enemies could attack. And I keep saying on YouTube that the attack is coming, and very soon. So you need to be ready mentally, physically, and spiritually, and stay vigilant, because at any time something could happen. So, anyways, but that's kind of one of the reasons why I changed some things around. One of the things I left comments yesterday and during the week on these videos. And, 3 things actually more than 3, but I think it's 4. But, my EDC, it's always with me. My Safe Life Defense vest is always with me. My Get Home bag is always with me. And the other thing I just added to my Get Home bag that I wanted to have is my Parcell respirator mask, gas mask. They actually got a big sale going on right now at Parcell company. Buy one, get one. Mask, filters. I actually just ordered some more filters for the gas mask, for the chemicals and gases. So I just ordered some more of those, and for backup. But I'm also going to be adding one of those in there in the bag. I do have a filter in the bag, but the one I order is actually the defense chemical warfare type filter. So I'm gonna be swapping out the filters in the Parcell respirator. But anyways, they have a huge sale going on right now for Memorial Weekend. I think till the 29th. So it's buy one, get one, and go check them out. Awesome company, and it's the company that Jack from Black Scout recommends and who he buys from as far as respirator and gas mask goes. So anyways, but those EDC, Get Home, respirator, Self-Life Defense Vest, all those things come with me every day when I leave home, and I always make sure I have them on my person now. And the respirator was a big one I wanted to add in. So I was able to get it in the bag. Bag probably weighs 20 pounds, probably, maybe a little bit less, maybe 15. But basically, I have all the things I'd had in there before. I did take out like the heavy meal trash bags I took out just because I have a survival bivvy in here, so I didn't really need those. I got this Black Scout survival bivvy, so I took the trash bags out, and I have that. And then I took out, I had some extra paracord in there. I took that out. And then I had my Boss pocket running kit, which all that stuff was all redundancy, but I took that out because I already have all those items in here. And then I took out one of my survival kits. I kept my signaling survival kit from Black Scout with the Mercy blanket, the orange Mercy blanket, but I took out my combat survival kit and I put that in my bug out roll. But I didn't need the 2 survival kits. I have everything I need in one, and the other one is for signaling too, so it does 2 jobs. So I cut some weight there. The other thing I switched out was I took out my GeoPress with the canteen sleeve, and that's actually in my backpacking setup with all for my setup that I have for like 72 hours or a week or whatever. And I put the mini Sawyer, and I put a 32-ounce Smart Water bottle in the bag. So I have my mini Sawyer, and I can attach it to the Smart Water bottle, and I got a way to purify water. And it's smaller and lighter as far as weight goes. So I did take the canteen out of here too, and I took the metal canteen that I had, and I put that in my backpacking setup to have another water container with the Nalgene bottle that I have in there. In my backpacking bug out bag, if you want to call it. I did a video showing that, so you can go look at that. And that's basically, at the end of the day, I did take my water bag and I put it over here in the sleeve, the water bottle holder, and then tighten it down. And then I just got my extra carabiners here up on the bag here. And I do still have my bunker with extra money. I have cash in here, so if I needed cash, I have that. I got the whistle, the Mini Fox. But anyways, that's basically what I changed in my Get Home bag. And I added that respirator from Parcel, and with the filter, and it's just something to have in case there was a chemical warfare or some type of nuclear attack, or SHTF, civil unrest. I wanted to make sure I have that with me to protect myself, my respiratory, my face, my eyes, in a bad situation like that. Or even if it was some type of attack, with the explosion, like a Twin Towers type attack, or attack on the Pentagon. Just having these items to protect myself in that situation, and definitely items I want to have on me. So that's basically what I added and what I changed. And the whole point of this video was just to say, this weekend, be careful, be safe, stay vigilant, stay ready, stay frosty, stay strapped, stay dangerous, get ready mentally, physically, spiritually, because, there's no telling when things could pop off. And if something did happen this weekend, it'd be devastating and sad, but I wouldn't be surprised. So at the end of the day, it's just being ready and being prepared. Even though the media and the fake news and the government wants to tell you different, say everything's going to be okay, everything's going to be fine, go have a good time, this and that. If you look at what's happened the last couple of weeks, even if it's not this weekend, possibly could be an attack or something coming in the near future, I believe very soon, because of the situations that are happening. Everything from the U.S. with Russia, Ukraine, the 60,000 pounds of that chemical that was to make bombs with was missing. The senators being issued satellite phones with them at all times. Darren disclosed, safe locations for the weekend, for vacation. I mean, it just, the possible build. I mean, there was a real Jack. Go watch Jack from Black Scouts video on the EMP and the possible attack that, it's coming. He did that video this week, so go check that out. But a lot of information and detailed information, and that's coming out about what could be happening here soon, and it's really scary, y'all. So you just got to be ready and be prepared and pray. For me, I don't get scared. If there was an attack, obviously, it wouldn't be good and it would be scary. But having my faith in Jesus Christ and knowing that he's going to take care of us and take care of my family and help us get through these dark times and whatever situation happened, I know we're protected, and I'm prepared on my end, and he's made sure of that, and I keep my faith in him. So at the end of the day, mentally, physically, spiritually, you got to be ready on all three. So if you want to survive, So anyways, guys, just wanted to do this update talking about the Get Home bag. Make sure you have some type of pack, some type of kit in your truck. This stays in my truck all the time, plus my vest and with all the content in it. So, oh yeah, and I did add some snacks in here for lunch for me when I'm at work. Trail mix, protein bars. So that was the other thing I did add in. But make sure you have all your items that you need to get home in a bad situation, which I had this set up for, at least 24 hours, maybe 48 hours. And I do have a small type shelter, nothing big. As far as shelter goes, Jack did a short video on talking about the shelter kit. If it was a get home situation, an SACS, civil unrest, attack or whatever, having a quick shelter you can set up, but also break down. So I highly recommend go watch Jack's Black Scout short video on a quick shelter make. That's really low key and you can't be seen. Set it up real fast, get some rest, take it down real quick, put it up, and then take off and keep moving. And that's basically what I have. I left a comment saying I have my military poncho, the heavy metal trash bags, and then survival bivy, are the three, items. And then I have my tent stakes, my paracord. But for me, a shelter in this bag in a get home situation is a quick, put my survival bivy on the ground, and then take my military poncho and lay that over top of it, stake it on all four sides, and then crawl up underneath it, lay on the survival bivy, which I will flip inside out to get that reflection back on my back, to get my heat to come back so I don't lose heat from the ground. And then sleep under that tarp and maybe even throw some leaves over it before I climb under and cover it up some, and then hide my pack. And anyways, that would be my shelter in a get home situation, where if it took longer than 24 hours and I need to get some rest, just at least a couple hours of sleep, to get off the feet and to rest some, that would be my quick shelter setup. And then I just pull the stakes up, roll up the poncho, get the survival bivy, and load everything back up real quick and move. That would be my shelter in a situation like that. I'm not gonna be setting up a hammock. I'm not gonna be setting up a tarp. I'm not gonna be setting up a tent. Even if I had to if it was raining, put my military poncho on with my bag, get up next to a tree, and then just sleep next to a tree with my poncho on, and then sleep that way, sitting up. So, for me, shelter is just something to keep you covered, to try to stay warm. During the summertime now, it's not cold, so we actually got a little cool weather today, but it's not too bad. But being warm is not the key. Staying dry and having some type of cover is the key for shelter right now. So anyways, that's my shelter setup. And then plus I have my NRE. I have, I'm not gonna be making fires. So as far as cooking, I got my alcohol stove, titanium cook set, and have alcohol in the container. And that's what I would use to boil the water so I could eat my freeze-dried food in here. And then plus I got some snacks along the way. I already have water in here, so I would just have to add more water if I was leaving my truck, or have a way to purify water. And then I have my map, my compass, map of my area if I need it, depending if I was out of town. Just a lot of those important things you need. And then, you know, self-defense, your EDC, what you carry, what gun you carry every day. You know, what's your self-defense tool and all that. So, but anyways, guys, just be ready, get ready, and stay safe. God bless. I hope this can help, and I'll see you on the next one.